Now, gotta get my stuff. I don't know if the audio is good, but it's time, finally, that I'm able to stream again to get to Sumeru. Hold on. What am I doing? I clicked the wrong button. There we go. Ooh, you. We go with my main. Hopefully I get viewers. That one viewer. Nope, never mind. Alright. What's this? What's going on over here? There's a teleport here. Where is it? Down? Oh. What? Why put one here? Is this where I go? It is where I go. Hello? Hello, I would like to just talk to you about your card's extended warranty. Oh crap. Hello? Oh, hello? Ooh, hello. Thing. Stuff. Things. Stuff. Hello? Guide me. Guide me to the thing. Thing? Stuff? Stuff. Bird! Hi, bird. This crest, which looks like a four-petaled flower, will sometimes appear in Sumeru. Those who can manipulate the elements are facing one such crest, and they can use it to travel swiftly. Sometimes you will find cluster leaves are called yes. And scatter these 4 leaf sigils around. Use your abilities to make adventurers easy. Fuck. Oh, it's so pretty.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Plan.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the 7 on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
It's a person.
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
Rude.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Rude. The hell?
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Through the mist, smoke, and I wasn't paying
Let's
attention.
follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
These things, what are they used for?
Oh, that's so cool. I'll climb. I'm gonna climb. Climb up to it. I'll grab it myself. Hello. Hey, I'm stuck. Hello, bird. Bird. Let me. It's a lot. There's actually quite a bit here. What? What? What was that? Follow the unresponsiveness. I like the music. The music is very nice. Where am I going? Hello? Woman? Woman who's mean?
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Vanished, you
I thought
say?
this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
You know what?
All right then.
Let's ask her.
It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Oh?
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
What happened? Smell.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Smell? But why though? Oh, wait, why?
Traveler, this is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
What happened? Why am I down? Medic! Medic! Wha- Um. I I don't know what this is. It looks pretty. I guess I go this way. Man, I just got here. I literally just got here. Why am I already being targeted? Yeah. I have a viewer. Hi, viewer. I don't know who you are, but hi.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright,
Oh,
then
it's
there's
Coley.
absolutely nothing to worry about.
I'm not gonna pronounce. I'm gonna butcher a lot of the names in this place.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
I am awake.
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
This taste in my mouth is bitter. What did you do to me?
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting.
Oh.
He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
How dare you? My thing.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these.
It's the boy.
All right. I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
It's the boy that I already...
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the
Whoa.
second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
This man eats
Yes,
poisonous
please
mushrooms.
do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
This man wants to get high on shrooms.
So, how are you doing?
So, the
Feeling
one
better?
viewer I have, how is the audio?
This is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneol
Hi,
I
baby.
just mentioned.
How's
That
the...
incense typically has
audio?
no effect on most people. But for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand.
Oh,
Does that make
I
sense?
got another one. This is my boy. He's Gandalf. I got high on shrooms. This is the best update.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
I should play with the homies, but I want to stream this first.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh?
Only Genshin.
Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further
The shrooms kicked my ass, I guess.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
What did the shrooms
Based on
do
what
to
you
me?
saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Yay, more drug. I mean, shroom. I mean,
Are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you?
no, more
So
shrooms.
even though your
yes.
condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your
No,
own.
he's not a drug
At
dealer.
least until you
He
stop
is
having
a
adverse reactions
medicine
to this kind of smell, okay?
consultant.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We
No,
just arrived in
maybe,
Sumeru, and we're already having
He
problems
might be.
left and right. Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
Dying, apparently.
Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
A little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
The vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Very powerful drugs. Very powerful.
Well,
Conrio?
considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why
I
didn't you
was
say
tripping.
anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from
Is
us?
he a dog boy? I don't think he's a dog boy. I don't know what he is.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
New dog
That
boy is
explains
lying
why
to
you
me.
were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations.
Oh my god, I have 3 viewers.
But it seems
Long-eared
like
dog.
asking Tainari
Yeah,
might not be
I
an option
guess.
anymore.
Fox? No, I don't think he'll be a fox.
What do you think we should do? Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale.
Is a thing here. Where's the thing? Thing? Where? There we go. Ah! Got it. I got thing. So, Corgi Queen. Should I use the new character and die because he's under leveled?
All right. Next, let's see. Right
What do you
hand.
mean? It's not a dumb question.
Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't
It's not
received the patrol route
Dumb.
for
It's
today.
a legitimate
Look,
question.
Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
No. No.
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
The precious. Fuck.
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
First thing I'm gonna do when I'm free is
Seems
going
you're not
into
the
the
type to sit
desert.
back and take it easy for a while, huh?
That's not how you spell her name.
In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for
Remove
the day.
the A and
And
put
if
an
you're
E.
feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
Oh boy.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today?
Stuff.
Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine
More
checks on the
drugs.
pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Ooh, that's a really nice cooking pie. I'm gonna make this. This is above my pay grade. Food. Food. No. We.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Yes, well, we are reptoids in disguise. Reptoid. Yeah, reptoid.
This lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good.
There's a thing up there. I'm gonna go grab the thing. 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 Thing? Here? There. I can't. Damn it. I can't get in there. What is... I'll deal with that later. It's not a clue. I don't know what it is for. Damn. What clue? I don't... hit it. It's not blue. You know what? Hold on. Maybe I need to hit it with this. I've been lied to. I have been lied to. Been cheated. Back to my main. Why are you laughing at me?
The statue of the
Rude.
Seven is up on top of that large rock formation.
Rude.
You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
I already
It's
grabbed it.
pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
I'm a terrific climber.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
I'm gonna
I'll
climb.
fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Lucky you can fly.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I'm gonna butcher those names when
Greater
I.
Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's
Ru-
first Dendro Archon. She
No.
created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Sounds like something to do. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce the name.
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to
Yes,
Sumeru.
absolutely.
To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
But
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry. We understand.
a thing happened. If
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
I'm not stranger.
Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Yes, I do.
Wait,
Why?
Amber? You mean...
Why are you yelling in the chat?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while
Why are
always
you
adhering
yelling?
to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very
Gay.
understanding of others. She's
And
like
what's
the spark
wrong with
that lights
that?
the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... Sorry.
We've only just met, and I'm like, oh, I've never seen this.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure.
Yeah,
You
well, at
really
this point,
like
it basically is confirmed.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Because we are the infamous traveler.
Well, after I returned to
Friend.
Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Friend?
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
I lost a viewer. No, come back.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon?
Yes, thank you.
So
I only
that's
need
why
one
you're
viewer
here.
now.
Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll
That
go
is
ahead
true,
and
but I
inspect
have
the forest
2
canopy.
viewers.
Let's meet back here shortly.
Climb to the top. There's new. Ooh. Hold on. There's new berries. And I can grab the seed. Can I? Ooh. Hello. That was fun.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
That it's some. Well, I mean, we know who it is.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Clean
Nice
now.
work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Must clean. Clean. Damn. There's a thing over here. Thing? I saw something. Something has caught my eye and I wish to observe it
Let's
or
move out.
grab it. I have been lied to. Oh look! A new hog! Hi! Ah! No, no, come here. I must. Come here. There we go. Hello? I grabbed it. It's mine now. What is this? Sumeru rose seed. I don't know what that is. Whoa. There's a lot of sweet flower here. Hello? Would like to.
Transfiguration.
Rust and revamp. My apologies. Ha, ha.
Hello? Goodbye. All of this. Mine. Mine. All of it is mine. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's mine now. Enemy? Oh, you are. Oh no! They're enemies. Ah!
Hold the line.
Ah!
Think you can get away?
I may
Here we
have.
go.
I may have messed up. I may have.
Take
Pick your true form.
That one guy's ready to go. Ow.
You won this one.
Faded. What is that? What is that thing?
Whirling snow.
Oh! Ow! Stop doing that.
Allow me.
Transfiguration.
We'll find out when I kill it. Fungal spore. It's a. Oh, it's a fungus. Oh, that exploded. Interesting.
These things, what are they used for?
I took care of it. It's no longer here. What are those beefy things? What are those? What is this? Friendly? Friendly? Whoa. They seem to be friendly. Hi. Oh, he's sleeping. I'm not even sure what to make of this. It looks like a mixture of a mammoth and a... I don't know what this is, and I'm afraid to touch it. It's going. Look at it go. The fungus. Look at it go. A bear hog. Sure. That actually is pretty fun. Where am I going? Ah. Hello. I'm back.
Holly, we're back!
It's already sundown.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay! Food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Ah, yes. Food. The greatest motivator.
Hey! Don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to
Put
compliment
this
the
back.
chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I
Pita
hope you'll like them.
pockets? Oh no, not pita.
Whoops!
Oh,
No! You dropped it on the ground!
5-second roll. 5-second
Not
roll.
to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
No!
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
Alright, so it seems to be, to me, that she is a klutz.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook,
It
Kale.
reminds me of someone.
Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing
I'm not
something
sure
so
who it
tasty had been
reminds me of.
wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
That sounds like it happens a lot.
Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission.
Maybe it's because she
Paimon
drops it.
knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
I'ma punt you is what's gonna happen.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants,
yeah?
sages from the academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Speaking of ears, I want to pet it.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees.
New mission.
In fact,
New mission.
Master's the one who
pet.
taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday.
Must
He
pet.
even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do? Did you... She ate poisonous mushrooms.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
What? I see where this is.
Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. That's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some primordial wrath.
Primordial.
Touch me!
Oh. Oh.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just...
Very concerning.
I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
A little bit, yes.
Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
It's a little concerning. Just a little bit.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's
It might have to
practically
do
running back.
with
Paimon can't
her
even see
condition
her
that
now.
happened in the manga. I don't know the full details of what the condition was, but it might have to do with that. Wait, I just realized something. That's the wrong button. Pokeball. I'm catching a bird. I'm gonna catch a toucan at one point. Oh, I didn't realize it was this thingy. Hi. Hello. Hello. The environment here is pretty great. Many may say that the air here is too humid, but it's perfect for me. You must understand that traveling through the desert is torture. If it wasn't for business, would anyone want to land a foot in an Archon forsaken place? What does that mean? I'm sure you can imagine it without my help. An endless expanse of sand. Sand. The scorching sun, wind mixed with dirt. Dirt? I don't think it'd be dirt, it'd be sand. Not to mention the dangers that the sandstorms pose and the ruins filled with strange mechanisms. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough. It gets everywhere. According to some legends, there used to be no desert in Sumeru. It was the battle between the Scarlet King and the Greater Lord that created the desert. Who is the Scarlet King? Oh, but I really don't care how the desert was formed. I'm more interested in when it'll go away. That's when we traveling merchants will be able to do business more safely. I I need to know who the Scarlet King is. Good luck with follow only. Good luck will follow only if you dream big. Maybe one day the Scarlet King or Greater Lord, I'm not pronouncing that, will come back again. Either will do. Upon their return, there will be no desert, no pain, no Samuel control engineers. What? Okay, that was quite a bit of information. I have no idea what it entails. Hello. Hi.
Ah, traveler. You've returned.
It is I.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Can I? How far? What's the range on this thing? Pretty far. Hello. And now I sit and I wait. I didn't read the time that I needed to wait. I plan to stream until like 12 or 1. I probably shouldn't stream for too long because I do have work in the morning.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
And there she is.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Observe. Plan.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you
You
doing
can go to
here?
sleep if you
Where's
want.
Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Oh. But why?
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
She's, dying, technically. I think. I don't remember. I don't remember the condition she had.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be
Yes.
honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
I am
Just to
famous.
clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted. saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
What? Ella who?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
What?
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
What the hell?
Terrifying.
That sounds awful. What? Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
I didn't... okay.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
No, not the...
What? The Fatui?
Of course it's the Fatui.
It appears you're already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation.
Why is it always the Fatui?
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Oh no, not the one who experiments on
doctor
people.
Managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful. But her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
They tortured her.
Oh, by the way,
That's basically what I'm getting
Paimon,
from this.
Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
I'm gonna kill the doctor
Well
at one
said.
point, and I'm gonna be happy
I
to
hope
do
you'll get a
so.
chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Well, if I deal
Don't
with
worry,
the Fatui,
Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
I'm gonna deal with the Fatui. This is what I'm getting at.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait, I want to help.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
I'm going to explore.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Nilopala. I like how they put the name as well. You're falling asleep. Go to sleep then.
Hey, Tainari? Where
I'm gonna see
exactly
if
are we going to
I
find
can
this
edit the
plant?
video and I can post it on YouTube.
Lunar
so
lotus
it'll
can be
stay
found
there.
all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
Ugh.
The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower.
Alright, good night.
You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species.
What?
Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Why?
Oh, huh. Okay then.
But why do that?
To Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Such a weird name. Such a weird, like, concept of naming stuff. It's like, alright, I'm gonna name the thing, but change it every time. What is this?
Yeah!
What is this? Can I... What is that? Ah, interesting. So we need to be in contact with Dendro. Well, lucky for me, I have a Dendro character. Ah. Does this stay here? Because I'll use it to get back here. I'll gladly use this to get back up here. If it stays. Hello. Hello, fungus.
Right now, emerge, right here.
Can't see? Cha. Keep up. Ha. Cha. 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 Ha. Cha.
Oh. Ow.
Emerge, right now, right here.
Keep up.
Huh. I have things floating around me. What? What are those? And they're gone. Flower. I want to find the toucans again. Let me see if I can grab one. No, that's not it.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
I'm going to collect them all. Everything. Mine.
Keep up.
Mine. Mine.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses.
No,
Let's
I'm
head
gonna
back
collect
to
them.
meet Tainari.
More. More.
Ha!
Damn. I thought there were more.
Hey Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested?
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality.
Thank you.
I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh dear.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
We have a problem. Cole is gone. I hope that's not the case. Wait, there's a thing here. Ooh, there's another one. Go. There's more? Did they refresh? They did refresh. Wait, no. Oh. Collect more. Collect. Must collect. Hello, please don't be what I think it is.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Oh, no?
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
Withering?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
Just like
There's
in
a unique
every other
type
place.
of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering.
I'm
The
just the
affected
man.
areas
I'm
not only
just the
cause
person for
nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
But I can control the elements. I can do it.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
That's why I'm special.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me.
I just imagine I walk into the place and I just die immediately. Or I
We
unalive.
typically only teach visitors
immediately.
how to identify the Withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Stuff. Things. Yay. And fish. I don't know what this is. Sumeru rose. It's not a rose at all. You're right. Fish. Thing.
Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
I...
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy.
What
Even
the...
the air looks like it's filled with ash.
What happened?
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering.
I don't like it.
Alright, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
I smell fatui.
Thank you. But I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. To go into a place that literally is killing plants.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Oh. Ah, yes. This again.
Right now, emerge. By royal decree.
One with the forest. God. Huh. Ka. Ka. Boom.
I can hear my controller.
Ha. 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 Enshroud. Ka.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Keep up. Ha. Ka. I hear everything.
I grab this and then I go up to this. Ow! Oh, okay. I see.
Right now. Right here. Oz, reveal the...
Can't see. Cha. 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 Ha. Cha. Boom. Ha. One with the forest. God.
Emerge.
What does this do? Does this give me... It doesn't. Oh, there's one. Grab thing. Do thing.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we need to take care of the tumor.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Lightning purified!
Enshroud! Oh, what a drag! Ha!
A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Can't see. Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
This is
We did
wild.
it! Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
What?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
That makes...
I'm sure you've heard of ley
perfect
lines,
sense.
right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Spreading and extending a massive cavern sounds like a lot of what I saw when I was unconscious. When I was high
Ley
on
lines
the shrooms.
continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
Interesting.
And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Oh. Irminsul is sick.
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul.
Ow.
I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
I'm gonna do a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna end it soon. Ooh, we. I'm gonna end the stream soon because I do have work in the morning. It's a really beautiful place. Ooh. Climb. Climb. Oh no! That could have ended very poorly. Hello, Ting. I wonder where Sumeru City is. Thing! Hello, what's this? And what must I do to get it? This does not help me. I don't know what this is for. I'll probably learn later. Hello? That's an enemy now?
Another job.
Ow!
Emerge. Dear me.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Why is that an enemy?
I'll uproot you. One with the forest.
By royal
Right here. Emerge.
Enshroud. Let's nip that in the butt.
wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Right now. Emerge.
One with the forest.
Wrong button. Bird! Oh.
Oh, what a drag.
Right now. Right here.
Oz, reveal. Stand with me.
I hear everything. Keep up.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
This way.
Right here. Right now.
Our bond is strong.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Can't see.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Man, I wanted to catch that bird. Oh well, I guess there'll be next time. Man. Where am I going? Hey look, chasm. There I am. And there I go. Hello, I'm back. Back again.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Bird.
Oh no, Hypatia!
What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, the rude one.
Her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Sounds like a her problem.
You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've
Sounds
got
like
some
she's
emergency
a bit
rations
of
set
a
aside for
dum-dum.
times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
No.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
It's a nice smell. More drug.
Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But
Drugs.
wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
Yes, very.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
That's just
Because
mean.
what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat.
Oh.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Ruka Devata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Yay. Trust.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
I think I did a better job.
Nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Bird? Bird. I'm gonna get that bird. No, bird.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also,
Bird.
here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Yay, thank you.
No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
If she even thinks about being rude to me again. Hello, I would like heals, please. Much better. Now I'm gonna go with my other team. We'll go with this one.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
You have already said that. Hello?
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Man? What? More sound. Is it the little guys? The little ones? Little one? Oh, no. What is that? What are you? What happened? What happened? What?
There you are.
What just happened?
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
That's your fault.
Need water.
Food.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Must feed.
Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Foggy. More withering. More withering? What?
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
There's gotta be a logical explanation for this.
Oh,
There's gotta
maybe
be.
you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
I'm hallucinating again. Man, cocaine's a hell of a drug. What's happening? Am I in the sky? It's really nice. It's really, really pretty. I'm in the domain. What? Hello?
This place is huge. I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Bouncy mushrooms and domain. Thank you. Hello? Thing? Oh. I'm back in Inazuma. What?
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly
It's
change?
Inazuma design. Why am I back in Inazuma design stuff? What happened? Yeah, this is what the why? Ooh, chest. Hello? And here we go again. Now it's Liyue, isn't it? Yes? Ooh. I'm a bit confused. What the? You will sometimes find primeval rosin and see the paths that correspond with them within domains. Collect 3 within these domains to unlock the corresponding path. So I pick up this. That's 1. Okay. Now I just need to find the others. I'm stuck. Why? Hello? You gonna do it again? It's a really beautiful play. Hello? Hi.
Brace yourself. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away?
Busted. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Rain outlines your fate. Game's up. From zone. Take it easy.
Oh, there's more.
Time for takeoff.
Oh.
Yahoo!
Quietly now. Emerge. Right here. Nothing lasts forever.
Hold on. Chest. Yay. Touch thing. What? Ooh, I have wings. That's cute. Where am I going? Flower? Oh, I found the other one. So now I have two. What the hell? Ah! Hello? Where do I go now? Hello? This is a weird place. I would like to get out. That mushroom did a thing. Why? Why am I doing this again? No, I'm back here.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
I'm tripping even more. Oh god, that hurt my eyes. This is the land of drugs. What is happening? No, not again. Why? Go to the upper platform. Where am I? Oh, oh. What is happening? What? It's beautiful though. But like, what is Fatui?
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Why must we meet again?
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
I'm gonna wait. No, I'm with the wrong.
Before the abyss.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
I chose the wrong person for this.
Right now, emerge.
The wrong team.
Things are about to get dicey. Witness the power of...
This is gonna be bad. Ow.
Right here. Emerge.
I chose the wrong team.
Think you can get away? Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Let me weave you a book. Right now, emerge. Right here. I'm always watching. Here we go.
Why? Why does it have to be him?
Time for takeoff.
Wha-
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
But my brother. I must find my brother.
Your brother? Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
It was me all along.
His
I was the...
Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
That's just rude.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Did I die? I didn't die.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
Hmm?
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
But wait.
So sweet.
Hmm?
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Zoned out.
Are you okay? That's really not like you.
I don't know what's happening.
Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Hi.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Who are you? I am me.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It
I
was
didn't
already
do
here
any-
when we arrived.
I didn't do anything.
We were kind of wondering about that actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it a little round creature?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
I guess I am.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
A little bit, but...
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Ermin's soul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again.
Pocket
But
shroomed me.
sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
More?
I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Pocket shroom. That's what I'm getting at from this.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Ermin's soul.
But it seems like you're still hungry.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Ermin's soul later. Alright, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go touch this thing.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Wait. What?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I see. Okay. Weird. Fire. Fire.
Into the fire. All done. Let's use the empty
Everything's on
box that
fire.
Tainari gave us guess since we already watched it. Oh,
Everything's on
it
fire.
smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
I didn't mean to make everything on fire. Putting this in.
Are you already finished cooking? Mmm, smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte. Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn Ale for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
I'm
So why
special.
does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn Ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
I am special.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered.
I am.
Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
Yay. I won't be high anymore.
I must
Damn.
admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars
back.
and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine
He's hiding
knowledge,
again.
and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
The little neighbor come
I
out.
believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well,
Someone wants to join.
It's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
It was a big chaotic mess.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams.
It also sounds
The
like
fact that the
boring.
people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming.
Sounds boring.
I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
I'm gonna speak about it the moment I step in.
About the
Screw
things
you.
she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
What if I do
If you
it?
two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
We wish you luck in your endeavors.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Well, Goob thinks it's about time that we end the stream here. Because it is getting late. Oh man, that's the wrong button. Alright. I'm gonna end this. Yeah, so we're gonna be ending it here. This entire first part of Sumeru is literally just being high on shrooms. That's all I got from this entire thing. So I can't wait to come back tomorrow and be high on shrooms again. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna end this stream. Goodbye, whoever showed up, the 3 people, whoever wanted to see me be high on shrooms again. I'll be back tomorrow at roughly around 10. So I can't wait to see you guys again. Goodbye.